Tracker 13 Chief Meteorologist Mary Matthews and a few junior meteorologists joining her today with a look at the forecast. Mary?
Yeah, I certainly have a 3-year-old. So it makes it a little hard for him to understand what's going on, but he's occupied now. We do have some fluid conditions across this state right now, so they're changing rapidly. So, the streets were pretty wet earlier today. Don't count on it being like that now, because we are starting to get some pretty slick conditions across bridges and overpasses, and becoming a little bit more widespread, as a matter of fact. Here at Woodland Park, the Peak Internet camera is showing where the snow is lightening up just a bit. We will continue to see more heavy snow moving through tonight, though. These are a look at your winter weather advisories in effect until 3 a.m. Tuesday morning. So most of the heavy snow will continue to move in and develop between about 8 p.m. and 2 o'clock in the morning. You'll notice here some heavier bands of snow moving in across parts of the Falcon area. In fact, you can kind of see where that band is certainly a little heavier there, just along the Powers Boulevard, out Highway 24. This is probably putting down a good 1/2 inch per hour, likely. That extends up areas north of Highway 24, starting to pick up some heavier snow bands in some of those locations right now. As we talk a little bit more about the snow, you'll notice if you shift your focus down across Huerfano County, parts of the Pueblo area, it's more of a rain-snow mix that's changed over to snow for the Pueblo County locations, and we'll continue to get really grassy surfaces that we'll see some accumulations as we move through the evening hours for tonight. A closer shot of southwestern Pueblo County, where it's just very messy. We don't have a ton of cold air in place to really keep the snow consistent across some of these areas, but that will change as we move through the evening hours for tonight. Our winds are out of the east-southeast across the plains, stretching up into the Pikes Peak region, much stronger across the high country, but it's certainly making it feel a lot colder out there than it actually is. Wind chill readings in the teens and 20s across the area. Here's a look at the forecast model. Most of the snow accumulations will be along I-25 and becoming heavier by about 8 o'clock tonight, extending to about 2 o'clock in the morning. So get where you need to go. Stay indoors unless you have to be out and about. Tomorrow will be a bit of an improvement, but not until the afternoon hours, as those temperatures will continue to warm and we'll get a bit of a break in the cloud cover and see a little bit more sunshine tomorrow. This is a closer view of the Pikes Peak region. You'll notice the heavier snow 7, 8 o'clock this evening. Some of those bands will really be persistent across southern El Paso County, around Fountain areas into the Hanover location. So we'll see more accumulations, a good 1 to 3 for some of those areas before we'll start to taper off at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. We'll be left with some cloud cover as you wake up tomorrow, and then a little filtered sunshine by the afternoon. Here's a look at some of the snowfall totals in the area, and you'll notice we'll pick up an additional 2 to 5 inches of snow for northern El Paso County. Some of this has already fallen, so expect an additional 2 to 3 inches for areas north of Colorado Springs into Interquest Parkway, Briargate, the Monument area, close to an additional 2 to 4 inches of snow, and we will struggle to make it above freezing tomorrow, especially with the snowpack on the ground. That will keep our surface a little bit cooler across most of the area. Tuesday, high temperatures into the 40s across the eastern plains, and then we'll finally get a little sunshine as we move through the afternoon on Wednesday. But you'll notice some of the snowfall totals are traced to 2 inches close to the Pueblo County area and downtown Pueblo. This will be an improvement for Wednesday. So if you've been cooped up at home, which I know all of us have, getting outside and taking a brisk walk always makes us feel better, like we can get our sanity back just a bit, because I know we all have cabin fever. But Wednesday will certainly be a day to do that. Tuesday is not going to be bad, but it's certainly going to be cold and blustery on Tuesday with some lingering snow showers across the area. Canyon City, temperatures into the 40s tomorrow, and then we'll be into the 50s on Wednesday with some more sunshine breaking through. Colorado Springs, an improvement here with highs near 50 degrees by Wednesday, closer to seasonal. Stay with KRDO News Channel 13.